Many people have asked me, what type of Feng Shui do I practice? My answer is very simple. I practice traditional Feng Shui. Then what about all those different schools out there? They have the San Yuan school, San He school, Xuan Gong Fei Xing, Xuan Gong Da Gua, whatever. To me, they are all one and the same. There is no difference between all of these. They are all Feng Shui. Now, why is this? Because if you look back historically, right to my great-grandmaster Yang Sun Song around 950 AD of the Tang Dynasty, at that time, there was no mention of any different schools of Feng Shui. The only mention was Feng Shui. One phrase, that's it, Feng Shui. So how did all these things come about? How did this different school come about? Well, after that time, I believe there are people who want to differentiate their practice, or they may have only learned one part and not the other. So it is a bit like marketing, I'm sorry to say. It's like marketing. I am better than yours because my school is better than yours. So to me, it doesn't make sense because I've studied all these different schools and I've come to the conclusion it is all Feng Shui. It is a matter of which tool to use, which method of Feng Shui to use for that circumstance. If I want something fast effect, but I need to always recurringly consult, I know which method to do. But if I want something that's long-lasting, that is a different method. So it all depends on the situation. Or I may have a situation where the client has an existing problem. I use one method to fix it. After it's fixed, it's resolved, I use a different method to maintain that status quo. So it's about knowing which system to use when. All this is all about marketing in the different systems. It's like Kung Fu in a way. That's one of my other passions. And the whole Kung Fu is very simple. You say your method is better than mine? Great, let's challenge. Let's go out there. But in Feng Shui, we cannot do that. So today, because of that, there is no real method of challenging each other's knowledge. There is a lot of discussions. There's a lot of arguments going out there in the world. But I know where I stand. As far as I'm concerned, all Feng Shui schools are very similar. The only difference between it is which method to use, when to use. And at the end of the day, if the Feng Shui method works, it is Feng Shui. If it doesn't work, it is not Feng Shui.